What is up, Retro Maniacs? Welcome to Short Prints. I'm Mike. That's Joe. That's CP. We're here to talk about cards. This month, we've been giving you the best of 2022, so we wanted to end up with this week giving our collecting New Year's resolutions for 2023. Joe, jump right in and get us started.
You know, looking behind EP, it's my number one resolution or my first resolution, get organized. I need to get organized. I went through this great collation of 2022 where I separated all my card sets out and I collated them and I did this, I did that. My den, which is like kind of like a fancy kind of looking room, you know, it's got the fireplace, it's got the really nice paneling and everything. It looks like a card store in there because I have so many boxes and boxes, kind of like behind EP. We ended up buying some shelving units and we put those together. I need to get some wood to put on those so I can slide the boxes easier in and out. But we need to get organized for 2023 or I am going to lose my mind. I can't have, if I need a box of cards, I just need to go down and get a box of cards. I can't just have them sitting everywhere like you guys behind you have them. So that's one of my resolutions for sure.
Mr. OCD wants to get organized.
Yeah, shocker. I know.
All right, EP.
Well, my first one was kind of the same thing, but so I'll go with a different one. But like my organization, like you see, all my stuff is in boxes, but the boxes are there's no rhyme or reason to what's in the boxes.
I know all about that.
Football, baseball, basketball, PC stuff, non-PC stuff to grade. It's all in different boxes all over the place. But my number one thing, that kind of like that would help me with the listing on stuff on eBay. Is my number one resolution
potentially to list on eBay?
I do have cards listed on eBay. I have a number of cards I should list on eBay, and I am very bad about
card. I mean, maybe
one of those. Yep.
On eBay? I don't know.
Yeah, yep. One of those probably would work. So yeah, I need to get stuff listed on eBay. I've been bad about listing on eBay this year. I've sold several cards on eBay, but I haven't listed very many at all. It's been really bad compared to last year. Like at the end of last year, I listed a bunch of stuff, but I just haven't listed stuff. And if you're not listing stuff, you're not going to be selling stuff.
This is true. Wise, very wise.
Better words have never been spoken. Captain Obvious.
Okay, well, my first resolution, you know, I'm a big Paul Heyman super collector. You know, he's my main PC, but I've decided in 2023, I want to branch out and I want to add to my PC. And I've made the decision that I want to get a little more into Stephanie McMahon. So I'm going to, concentrate on, I'm not going to collect everything like I do Paul Heyman, but I think I'm going to concentrate on autographs. I'd like to maybe get an autograph of her out of every set, not the whole rainbows of the autographs, but I think I want to get an autograph.
One of the higher numbered, 99.
Yeah, I want to get one. I'd like to start on getting one autograph from every set she has an autograph in. So that's my first resolution.
That's a good one. It's
great.
Similar to my top resolution that I'll talk about a little later. My second one, I need to engage more on hobby Twitter. We talk about this. I have just under 1,000 followers, and I kind of joke that my Twitter used to be a political Twitter because I was involved in politics for a long time, and I'll get like a bunch of followers from the hobby, but my followers never go up because as I post more card stuff, my political followers unfollow me. So, Mike, you have over 3,000 at this point or somewhere there's abouts. You're very active on hobby Twitter. I'm not. I'll jump in here and there. I'll respond to someone's tweet. I would like to get more active on there, and not just because it's fun. It's just, hey, here's someone posting about their favorite card. Maybe I'll mention mine, but it also helps, doing stack sales or even just selling just graded cards that maybe I have lying around. If I knew someone was looking for, a Trent Green die cut, for example, BGS 8.5, you can find it on eBay, Panther 27.
Panther 27.
But I think I would like to get more involved. on hobby Twitter and start responding and posting more card related content.
And you have a lot of cards you should be showing off a little more than you do, I think.
Yeah.
So get some
I
of
agree.
that Tom Brady collection out there. Post pictures of them, even over and over and over and over and over if you have to.
Yeah, same one over and over again. People
Perfectly
love that
fine. Absolutely.
stuff.
All right, EP.
Yeah, I love that one. That's great. I feel like that's a little bit unrealistic for me. Like I would love to do more of that, but I think my time.
Well, you work 23 and a half hours a day.
That's a bit much. But one of the things, my second resolution is to work more on my PC. I look back through purchases, and last year 2021 I purchased a couple graded Alonzo Mourning rookie cards. I got a couple Kevin Garnett rookies that I want to get graded, like they look good, and I got them to get graded for my one of my super long-term PC collections is to have a PSA graded, doesn't have to be a 10, can be a 3, of every Hall of Fame basketball player who played while I was paying attention to basketball. I think it's a really cool, fun PC. Just first one for me, and I really want to do that. And I made some progress on that in 2021, but I bought 0 this year. That's again, so I just want to do more of that. And so yeah, that's.
Would you do a display of those, or would you just keep them in a box, or
probably just keep them in a box? Like just be in the box, just to have them. Like that's actually a pretty big number of players, but still, I think it'd be really cool to have that, and that'd
be very cool. And if you decide that you need a PSA 3 Doc Gooden Topps traded rookie card, let me know. I know somebody that has one. Yeah,
I actually. This is
why is that a thing? What?
This is totally an aside, but I really thought to myself today, I was like, would it be awesome to have an entire box collection of like a bunch of PSA 1s, like really weird, crazy cards that are all
like newer cards.
Yeah, like they're all damaged.
Cool.
People, that's a thing people do. They do like a PSA or BGS or SGC, whatever, rainbow.
Okay.
And they will submit cards and try and get
1 through 10.
a 1, and so they can get a 1 through 10. It's
like
ridiculous, but hey, but you can get them cheaper. But you can get that 1 cheaper. The pop is probably lower than a 10 on a lot of them.
All right, my second resolution. I want to buy a collection. I've been going through my stuff for almost 2 years now. I've seen it all multiple times. I've dug through this. I just dug through some boxes yesterday that I probably looked through 10 times. I found my graded James Stewart rookie card collection again yesterday. So
how that's not displayed is beyond me.
They're actually pretty nice.
I bet.
Good stuff.
You love James Stewart.
Yeah, I think it's about time to move forward and start acquiring some new inventory for my stack sales and eBay. And one of my goals is to buy a collection. So
can I ask you a question about that?
Sure.
Are you concerned that it's going to be someone like you that already kind of picked through it and did what they did with it as much as they could do, and then they're just trying to move it? Or how would you go about that? I, by the way, strongly recommend watching any baseball card collector, investor, dealer videos on him buying collections. Not you, Mike. I know you watch him, but out there, I mean, they're great videos. Is that something that you're concerned about, that someone's going to pick through it and you're going to get the leftovers?
I mean, you always have to be a little bit, but I mean, you have to look through it a little bit too. Like you have to, I mean, I did this for a living for quite a while and I bought a lot of collections. So you take basically samples out of some boxes, and if you see literally nothing out of 5 different boxes, you might get the feeling that stuff was picked through. So, I'm thinking maybe doing some kind of ad on Facebook Marketplace and trying to find something locally. And, I feel like it might be a pretty good time. I think you're going to have a lot of people who might be on the tail end of this that might be looking to get rid of some stuff, or other people who just found out the cards got popular again. That, it doesn't have to be a super high-end collection. It might be all junk wax. So
yeah, I think this is something I would love to do too. Like this is awesome. And I got to tell you, if you do pull this off and it happens, let me know. I'll take vacation days. Like I'll help you go
Sounds good.
get it and
I'll
sort
come
it
in
and do
town if
whatever,
EP's
man.
taking vacation days.
Yeah,
I'll just sit there and drink.
that'd just be a fun, awesome time to go through a bunch
Oh,
of
yeah.
cards.
Well,
So that's
I'm
what we
gonna-
were going to do originally. Remember when
Yeah.
we were first going to start going through Mike's stuff just for fun before we realized, holy shit, this stuff's worth a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be a fun time going through something like that.
Well, I'm gonna pull clips of this and I'm gonna remind you guys. So
Oh, I'll
when
be
it
in.
happens,
I'll be
I'm
in.
gonna be helping.
I actually get vacation time.
Oh wow. EP does too. He just can't use it. All right,
that-
Joe.
That would be a fun one. So my last one, do more fun stuff with cards. So it's not, just about buying, selling, it's not about
Gonna take him to the water park or
that's a good, maybe. But no, like, so for example, I buy Tom Brady rookie cards. That's the thing I do. While it is fun for sure, it's also a little stressful because Tom Brady rookie cards are expensive. There's
a little bit of cash.
even a card that I thought I got a great deal on a couple of months ago, I saw a couple that went for 2/3 of what I spent on mine. So like there's that stress level involved. What I mean is though, like I want to open up more non-sports stuff just for fun. Like, a box of I'm getting a couple of boxes of Fleer Ultra Avengers from this year coming in next year. But like Fleer Ultra, do you remember Fleer Ultra X-Men, Mike? Like that set,
Yeah.
maybe stuff
I have
from
a
the
bunch
90s.
of that. So
Yeah, like I want to open up some stuff, maybe build some more sets and have fun with that. And I one thing I really love to do is we've talked about, I won't tell the story again on the pod, but Bert Emanuel, who Mike doesn't know who that is, I want to start getting his like cheaper cards, even maybe some of his expensive cards. And I've also thought about doing like, we're big on fantasy football, all of us, doing like either rookie cards or maybe high end, but the same set. Like I bought that Bert Emanuel PMG from 97. Maybe I could find a Wesley Walls who was on my team from that year from 96. So it'd be a 97 card. Buy a Wesley Walls PMG, maybe buy a Darnay Scott PMG, things like that. And just start making like collections that are more fun. They're not super expensive. They're not nothing, you still have to pay money for them, obviously, but put stuff together like that, where I'm just like not worried about the value so much as I am about just fulfilling the collection, completing the set, or opening up some fun boxes. Just do fun stuff.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too. I think you'd enjoy too. I don't want to give you force my ideas on you, but I think some of the really cool football sets, like the insert sets and stuff from the 90s, maybe go back and start collecting some of
after
those
you did your Z Team thing. I was starting to look at what rando, and there's one that, remember the Topps Finest from the mid 90s, and it was like two players on the card, and the one that sparks my memory because they played against each other in our championship game was Bam Morris and Emmitt Smith were on the same card, and it was a refractor and it was a Top Finest insert, like stuff like that. Yeah, I totally have been looking into doing something like that too. Just something that will take a little bit of time, but it would still be fulfilling at the end, instead of buying a Tom Brady rookie card for $400, $500, $2,000, $3,000, buying something that, maybe it was $20, $30, but once you get the whole set, you feel like you've accomplished something. As silly as that sounds with cards,
it's fun.
Something. It is fun. Yeah.
There are so many 97, 98, 99 Stadium Club like insert sets that are just like cool and low end, but I mean very
the 3x3s.
to have a complete set of some of those would be it'd be so cool.
I've even thought about doing, remember the Team Pinnacles from the early 90s Pinnacle? Like how great would it be? Like they can't be very expensive, so that'd be pretty.
It's
pretty
more
neat.
hunting things down.
It's
more
nostalgia. Like that stuff.
Exactly.
We remember how hot that was back in the day, and it'd be kind of cool to put it together now.
Exactly.
For sure.
All right, EP,
All right.
your last resolution?
Yeah, my third one is unusual. It's not really my bag, but I've been watching there's a YouTuber that Joe pointed out. I think Little Victories was the name. The guy who submitted a bunch of stuff. I'm watching some of his stuff, and he was showing us stuff. And he's like, how he buys these cards for $1 and then sends them to get them graded. And I think I want to try to find some raw cards that I want to send in to get graded.
Wow.
Like,
Do you
like
want to
what-
send
like-
them in, or do you want me to send them
I
in
mean,
for you? Are you
well,
actually gonna?
Actually, the thing is, I've had a lot of luck having you send them in. So
That's
I
true.
think,
I've been
I'm
killing
gonna-
it for
I'm
you.
gonna-
Fair,
I'm gonna have
yeah.
to send them to you.
I'm
But yeah,
undefeated for you, I think.
but yeah, just spending some more time hunting for cards that I like maybe want to get graded. And again, some of them I'll be flipping for sure. But also, I got this NBA. I needed to fund this NBA, slabbed NBA Hall of Famers
Bunch of
project.
cards you could do
So,
that with, young man.
yeah. So that's my
I
thoughts.
like it. It's pretty unique. I like that.
Especially for EP. That's very unique.
Definitely, yeah. People don't remember EP does not grade. So for him
I have
to,
0.0 accounts and on any grading companies across the collecting universe.
I'm 4 for 4.
well,
I might,
just
even
like
have
you,
a, I might even have a tag account. Who knows? I don't know.
I'll let you guys know that like some point mid-year we're gonna revisit these and see how we're doing.
Oh,
on
yeah.
them. So
All right.
that'll
I
be
like
fun.
I like it.
For my final resolution, I want to grow this channel. Like, I don't want to be huge, but we have a lot of fun doing this. I'm proud of what we put out there. We do this every week. We do it because we like to do it, and the fact that people are watching is really cool. And I think it'd be cool to grow this community a little bigger because we're different than a lot of the other content creators because we are small. We have a lot of the same people that are commenting on every video. Like it really does feel like we have our own little community here. And we've really shied away from like doing giveaways just to get people to subscribe. Like we want a more organic growth of the channel, and I hope we can keep that sense of community and grow it so we can all do this together. And I want to come up with some new videos. I want to post more videos, and I think we have a pretty cool
We
new
do.
video idea that should be appearing in sometime
Early
in the new year.
2023.
Yeah, so
I'm very excited for
Very,
this
very
weekend.
excited about that. A little teaser, but yeah, I like doing this. I think it's a lot of fun. We've done rips, we've done reveals, we do the podcast, we do this show, and we have another show coming up. But I like the direction we're taking it. We're having a lot of fun doing it, and I hope more people will continue to watch us do it.
Yeah, I won't belabor
Hear,
what
hear.
we said about here. I won't belabor what we said about the channel in the last pod when we were talking about the channel. But I again, I feel like we're the creators channel. Like people come and watch us. It's great to see people that have bigger channels than us comment about our channel, talk to us on our comments. And it's great that we have those folks, but it would be even better to grow it so people can see what we're doing. When we do this pod, if you're watching it, it's a commitment. It's not a 10, 15-minute video. This is something different that most content creators don't do. We're doing an hour-long podcast on YouTube. You don't see that a lot. And we're so grateful for the people who have stuck with us since the beginning and comment. They'll comment on things that we talk about on the 59th minute. So that they're watching it the whole way through. And we really appreciate that. But yeah, that would be great, Mike, to grow this community even bigger and definitely not lose who we are in doing that. I think we always comment on some folks that do that.
Well, again, like the baseline, what this channel is just us doing the same things we've always been doing since we've known each other since like 1992 or 3 or 4 or 5 or whenever it was that we started going into Mike's shop. Just
my grandmother made me go in 1992.
What a wise woman she was.
She was a very wise woman. Yeah.
But yeah, I hope we can grow it. I want to find a lot more people that are happy buying a $2 card that want to watch our show because that's who we are. They're the kind of people we relate to. We're probably not the channel for you if you're looking to buy a $10,000 card that you can flip in a week for $20,000.
Right.
And nothing wrong with that.
You're ripping nothing but ultra modern.
Yeah,
There's nothing
that's
wrong
just
with that.
not us.
That's
So, I'm really happy with the people that do watch, and I love that we all have this same love of collecting and that we can find happiness in the $2 card. So we'll just leave it right there and wrap it up for this week. That was a good one. I really enjoyed that one.
Hey,
And-
great 2022, boys.
Yes,
It was
I would-
awesome.
I
It
would
was
it was
awesome.
a
You know what?
fantastic
2022.
2022, and here's my Diet Dr. Pepper to a fantastic 2023 as Joe spits his beer out.
I was this close, man.
All right, thanks a lot. Thanks everybody for watching us. This is crazy, and I hope to see you back next year. Right?
See you next year, boys.
Thank you so much.
Take care, guys.